comboio Alfa CP Comboios de Portugal, procedente de Lisboa, Santa Apolónia e com destino a Braga, que deverá dar entrada na linha número 1. Circula com um atraso de 5 minutos. A sua hora prevista de chegada é às 16 horas e 15 minutos. Pedimos a vossa compreensão pelos incómodos causados. Dentro de minutos, dará entrada na linha número 1. O comboio.
Entrevista do Davi Nunes ao que abriu o marcador. O Luís Alberto a luz pode voltar outra vez. E a moça e hoje quem vai gritar o gol? Se a bola entrar vão ser os adeptos. Eu depois vou acompanhar. Ai, ele vai atirar, ele vai atirar, ele vai atirar, ele vai atirar.
All right, awesome. Happy New Year, everybody. Kahaga Benfica, what a way to start the new year. I'm excited, man. We got Joe, Luis, obviously myself here, and what a way to start the year. We were just chatting because we had all these back-to-back matches, but it felt like forever since we've seen Benfica. And what's the official name? We're gonna call him Tino.
Tino. I love that.
Tino, okay.
Tino. That's Tino, mate.
Okay.
Friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod.
Exactly. Tino.
Pod coordinator.
Yeah.
Pod coordinator. I'll give him like a director role at the pod. That's awesome. So let's kick off on a nice way about New Year's, man. New Year's went well for everyone?
Yeah. Just stayed at home and did nothing, but
same.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I actually played. Like, I'm not proud of this, but I actually played a lot of FIFA. Like, I was like, "Well, I'm sad, but I'm having a hell of a time." So, like,
yeah, I've been playing a ridiculous amount of Football Manager. I wasn't going to buy 22, and then I got it when Portugal lost to Serbia and we did the live. Like, I literally left the live, like, did a quick lap around my room and then bought FM. And I've been doing a crazy save with Santa Clara, and we're actually in the Champions League. So, and it's only 2025, and I'm already in the Champions League with Santa Clara. So, looking, that's something that I look forward to.
Gosh, did you hear that? Come on.
Hey, I'm just saying. I mean, I know more than Rui Pedro Braz, but it's the bar's pretty low.
Come on. Who's your dad?
Yeah.
Sounds a bit sexual, but it wasn't meant to be that way.
Not daddy, dad.
Yeah.
Your father.
Let's not. Come on, it's only been like 2 minutes. Let's not start already.
How about you, Mario? How was yours?
It was good, man. It was good. Got the family over, man. Did the countdown. It was actually probably like the lamest countdown ever, though, on a very funny note, because, we're all at home, family together, and you usually pick like some random something to put on in the background. It's a countdown, right? And I wasn't feeling the New Year countdown this year. Like, I just didn't like the setup for it. So I randomly switched like a Canadian news network, and it's like a few minutes, like 5 minutes before the official countdown, and they got like a relatively famous comedian, Rick Mercer, that's hosting the show. And he's a funny guy, so he's cracking some jokes, and I'm like, oh, he's going to go to the countdown any moment now. And get distracted, talking about family. And then I understand he's going to do the best of countdowns or something. And I didn't realize my like microwave clock's off by like 2 minutes. And it starts to be this like montage of a 10, 9, 8 of previous year's countdowns because there was no. Like,
oh God, no!
It was a really shitty montage, also, like a terrible montage. And then like I got like, the champagne ready to go. I'm like this countdown's like about to start any second now. It's like literally a minute to midnight, and it's like, what the heck's going on here? I was so confused. And then my sister's looking at her phone. She's like, no, Mario, it's midnight. We hit a new year. I was like, what? And I was so confused. I was like, I just popped the damn champagne away we go. But it was absolutely hilarious.
So don't do New Year's at Mario's house.
No, that was a crapshoot.
Don't do it at mine either. I got tired of the countdown, so I put a TVI or TVE, right? As you say it in Portuguese. The thing is that TV is like a minute or so behind because I'm in the UK, right? So it's like midnight, and I'm like, I'm sticking to my guns. I'm gonna go with TV. And I know it's 2022 already, and I'm going 10, 9. Everybody around me going Happy New Year. I'm like, no, shh. It's not Happy New Year until TV says so. Like,
Feel like delayed.
I would like to reply to Zach. Of course, I had somebody to kiss, bro. Tino. I had Tino to kiss, bro.
So I had to ask about the New Year's resolution. Is Taylor's dream going to come true that the career mode will come back, or did it die in 2021?
The what? Sorry?
The career mode. Is that like officially done? 2021 is we're going to try it again next year, or is this thing going to pop up again? Oh, there we go. All right, good night, guys. Peace.
By the way.
Oh, that's hilarious. Cheers.
I'll be honest with you, right? I'll be honest with you. None of you know this. Yeah. My family don't know this. Most of my friends don't know this. I changed jobs again. I kept it on the quiet because I didn't want to, I don't want it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Although there is an episode to come out this week. I wasn't going to say I was just going to surprise you a lot, but I've played that episode. I have put 3 videos out on 21 in the last 3 days.
Yeah, I saw the last one. It was pretty good.
No claps? Fucking hell, bro. Like, come on. 179.
Tino's smiling.
But hey, actually, Tuesday night. Tuesday this time, I tell you what, there'll be don't laugh, Joe. What are you talking about? I know. No, I'm just saying, I don't know why he's laughing. He's like second favorite player, isn't it?
Yeah.
After Pizzi. So yeah, on that note, Tuesday at this time, we'll have a video of the career mode. It's actually quite cool because funny things happen.
Oh, that's good. Looking forward to it. Yeah. Today was a fun day, though. I think everyone was excited for today. It's been so long since we've had a Benfica game, period, but then like a Benfica game that we could actually be excited about.
Yeah, I think everyone's looking forward to this game. Just a quick shout, because I know I saw a comment in the chat about the Raiders. Yeah, Melo is off with friends to watch the Raiders. I think he's doing something at his place, though, not the actual match. But I guess I got to throw that up on the Melo being tortured. That's
if they're losing, I feel bad, because he loves those Raiders.
Yeah, he's had a rough time. But yeah.
I don't know how badly, but they are losing. I know that. I know that.
I don't think the game started yet, though. Today, I think the game starts in a bit, doesn't it? Like 8:20 or some shit like that. My time.
Can I ban Zach? Oh, he's just donated. No, okay, it's fine.
Yeah, it's 8:20. You're right, man.
Wait. What did he say? What did he say? Nobody's gonna scratch. Caray. That's funny. No, yeah, but it was. I gotta say, Joe, you're right, man. I was excited for this match. I was excited to see. Before it was new manager, no opportunity to do anything because there's a bit of a time gap. I felt like I had a little bit of time with them in training, kind of curious. Plus all the announcements on COVID
stuff
who can't come out, who can't play. I was like, this is going to be interesting. Let's see what lineup. So are you guys surprised about the 4-4-2 making a comeback?
Well, I was and I wasn't. Like, in my heart of hearts, I knew that like he wasn't gonna play Tomás Araujo or Fer. And Morato, like at most, we're only going to get Morato for now, right? Like he's not going to make the change the first week with a ton of new guys. But I want to see them go to the 4-3-3 eventually, because that's like Verissimo's style. So I want them to get there eventually. But the 4-4-2 today, we created so many chances that I can't complain.
We saw a little bit of the 4-3-3 at the end also. So it's,
I
think he was trying to feel that out. He's like, you know what? We got the lead. We got confident control. We got a man up. Let's try to do that.
Yeah, exactly. Like after the Grimaldo goal, the last 15 minutes or so, the 4-3-3, we were just creating chances left and right. But I don't know if that's because of the formation or the fact that we had an extra man, So it's tough. Are you looking at the woman?
No. Come on. No, I just realized I got freaking Benfica Sporting in volleyball live. I thought that was just like a thing. It's like, you guys carry on.
All right, you keep us posted. Match by match play. What's going on here?
I was going to say something. I do believe 4-3-3 is going to be our formation in maybe like a month. I think, and I respect that. He needs to find the players, and he needs to get rid of Seth. But he needs to find the players, and he needs to get rid of Seth. But he needs to find the players that will, and get rid of Seth. He needs to find the players that will make that 4-3-3. I think it'll be, come on, you're playing like 3, God knows what, 2, about not even a month ago, all of a sudden you're playing 4-4-2, which in my opinion, it's a boring, safe formation. Like you know what you're doing. You know, because it's such a boring one. You can't really go wrong in terms of players won't understand your formation. 4-3-3 is pretty simple too. Like, don't get me wrong. I just think that a midfielder, let's say you like on the right, you have to. There's more support in a 4-3-3. Everybody has to be on a game plan. In a 4-4-2, it gives room for failure. In my opinion, if one fails, you don't feel it so much. In a 4-3-3, it takes Weigl, for example. Let's look at Weigl today. Lovely guy, amazing player. But there was a moment in that game, I don't know, like the first 5 minutes or so, he tried to dribble past the player when he's the last man.
He caught the ball. Yeah.
It was like Morata against Port a while back, right?
Yeah,
like
you know what I mean? Thing. And I feel like in a 4-3-3, you'll get punished much more like easier than in a 4-4-2.
But yeah, especially the way that they play, where like a lot of times Weigl comes back to receive the ball and then try to play out, right? Shomadi's playing ahead of him, so you're screwed if you're not there. Even the way that they play in the midfield with Shomadi and Weigl in a 4-4-2, it's kind of similar. But the thing is, it's at least you have in a 4-4-2 that like Grimaldo's back, Gilbert's back. It's not like they're pushing up high in the wings because you're playing with 3 in the back. So it does help in that respect.
I'd love to see a 4-3-3, right? And you guys are going to call me crazy, but
with Paulo Bernard, that was Zach's comment.
Not even just that.
Yeah,
not even just that. Sorry, I would love to see a 4-3-3 with Gonçalves integrated in that as a right winger.
Yeah, man.
I don't mean play for freaking Manchester United like that. I would like to see him because he came on today and he showed that he play that formation. I just think I don't want to see Rafa all the time, man.
I do. Because, I do because I want to win. I don't think Gonçalo today. You saw this, and I'll mini rant, right? Gonçalo last season had no chances, right? 2 years ago when we had Lage and Lage gets fired.
I know where you're going with this, and I fully agree.
He scores, right? Exactly. So the thing is, he had like last year, he didn't get chances, whatever. It's JJ. He doesn't play the kids. We knew that. Then in the summer, granted they're friendlies, but he scored like, I think 4 out of 5 friendlies. On fire, the first couple games, he was having bad luck with scoring, right? But he was always in the right place at the right time, creating, like, he looked dangerous. And it's like, all right, the goal's going to come, it's going to come. It took forever for it to come. And then even since, like, throughout the season when he's gotten chances, it's not like a Chuck where you can see right away when he comes into the game, he's occupying defenders, he's taking up space, he's playing, you know what I mean? Gonçalo's like, okay, he can't dribble. Now he misses like an easy shot. He makes the right decisions, but he's just not finishing.
Basically, I'm over that hype of Gonçalo.
Correct. Correct. The thing is, he's known as like the wizard, like they said today. Tanqueira Bruxa. That's hilarious because it's true.
Yeah.
Right? True, like this kid is known for being a great finisher. And the fact that he's not able to replicate that now, it makes me think. But maybe he needs a change in position. Who knows? But I don't trust him on the wing.
Mario's eager to go. I just want to add something real quick. That miss he has off the crossbar, why are you booting it that hard?
No, he had the goalie beat. He had the keeper beat.
Yeah, that was a waste of a play.
You're not Seth. Like, you have the ability, because I've seen you in a B team, man.
Correct. He does it all the time. You have the ability
to just finesse that around the keeper or even chip it. You've chipped so many bloody balls in the B team. Just chip it or something. And he just smashes it like he's like shooting it from 30 yards out. I mean, he goes in off the crossbar. What a goal. I get it. I'm not saying don't play him. I'm not saying that. I'm just over that hype of he has to play. He has to get minutes. It's a bit like, reminds me of Jota. Because Jota did get some chances.
But Jota's chances, I will say, Jota in terms of starting, you knew it was guaranteed like clockwork. He was getting the last 8 to 10 minutes of every game.
That's true.
Or like every other game. At least Gonçalo has gotten now a couple opportunities to start. He's getting, like, when he comes in a lot of times, it's in the 60th minute, right? So he has, like, I'm like, every time he comes in, I look at him and I'm like, yes, he has 30 minutes to develop a rhythm. Because we always said that they were burning Jota. It's because you play 10 minutes, you get, it's like that meme with Batshuayi or whatever from Chelsea. He gets on the pitch, ref blows the whistle, game's done. Like, what can you do in that time? So, but
also Zach, Portuguese always, BTV.
Yeah. But anyway, Mario, what did you think about just in general Gonçalo and the starting lineup, I guess?
Yeah. So let's I'll get the starting 11 out, put the video up. But right before I do that, I got to give a quick shout out to Bradley. He first match that he's ever got to go to at the Stade Luge.
Oh, lit.
So he sent this photo off on Twitter there.
Nice.
Which is absolutely hilarious. That's the view of the Grimaldo goal that he got to see. So I just wanted to give him a quick shout out. I believe also he said something about, I think he's going to Ajax also. I think he's got tickets for the Ajax match here until March. So he's going to try to get the Ajax game in there. So very cool. So hopefully he sends us some photos of that match.
Oh, wow.
Absolute beast of an experience. Go out and see if he could play. But yeah, let's get the starting 11 out there.
Real quick, before we get into the starting lineup, just real quick on this Nelson comment. I agree. I think that if you loan out Gonçalo Ramos to a team in the Primeira Liga as their like star striker, I think he does great things. I think he really does. And I think he gets the confidence that he needs to play in the league. Then you play him with Benfica for a year or two and get rid of him. Because I'm sorry, I don't think he's the guy. But I do think he needs to show something, and he hasn't done that yet. So I agree with Nelson, but we can roll the lineup.
Awesome. All right, as we said a moment ago, Benfica today went with the 4-4-2 formation. Due to the COVID situation, we got Helton late in net, Grimaldo, Morato, Otamendi, and Gilberto in the back. João Mario, Weigl in the middle with Everton and Rafa on the wings. And up front, as we were talking about, Rams and Seferovic. Coming off the bench, Darwin, Paulo Bernardo, Lazaro, Diego Gonzalez, and Tarat as your substitutions for today in the 2-0 victory against Paços Ferreira.
I can kind of chime in on just general thoughts already for the lineup. Today was a great day. Today was a great day, and I think we all know why. It's because André Almeida did not start, wasn't able to start. Pizzi wasn't able to start. I literally woke up this morning. Luis, you son of Luis was trying to mess with me on Twitter saying that I wanted Grimaldo to play, and some people seemed like they were buying it.
André Almeida, not Grimaldo.
André Almeida, rather. Man, I was so happy because I was like, we don't have to deal with these guys today.
Oh, I got to fix the graphics. You're right. Oh,
you do, mate. I was literally giggling the whole time.
I was talking and I have a different window open.
Down to us.
Oh my God. All right. So I got to go. I got to do some editing.
But overall, like we already kind of touched on the 4-3, the formation and everything, the 4-4-2. But man, I for starters, like just how we played, Everton, you never really know what you're going to get with Everton. Like that's kind of been his Benfica history. He pops off when we start calling him the Everton from Brazil, and then he's trash, and we're like, he's Everton from Wish. Like, and today he was unreal. He was one of my favorite players. Not to spoil anything, but I just love the energy we came out with. Like high intensity pressing. They couldn't get the ball in the first half and breathe. Every single time they got the ball, we were on them. And that's all Verissimo's work, guaranteed. That's something that a new manager, like that effect, you can tell right away that was something that he was able to instill in this team. So I was happy.
Yeah, man, I got to say, I was pretty excited to see the 4-4-2 back just because it was something different. He had no choice. But, joking about the managers, if Jorge Jesus was still the manager, he would have bought on as many players as possible to still have 3 center backs, even if they weren't center backs to begin with. The fact that he was willing to make a change, amazing. And you know what? I was happy to see Ramos get to start, man. I think he needs to do better. He's got to have, if he has these critical positions that he was in, you got to finish those. You can't be scuffing those because God knows, imagine we hadn't scored a goal at all. Critical if we had drawn the match. And late, we had no real other choice outside Villar, but he only really got tested once in a realistic format and had one heck of a save for it. I don't know. Today I was happy. Yeah, no, overall, I'm very happy today with how the show went. I find it interesting they gave Grimaldo the man of the match by a wide margin compared. I'm actually surprised at the difference in gap between the 6.5 to the 8.5 on this rating system, but halftime I don't understand how these things work, to be honest.
Yeah, the rating on goal points is always interesting. I use SofaScore, but then in João Mario got like the man of the match from like the league probably for the goal. I'm assuming just for the goal. But he was solid. I mean, Weigl obviously was the weaker one in the midfield just because, like you said, Luis, you tried messing around. But what do you think about like kind of just the first half in general? I personally, like Zach's mentioning that it was boring. I loved the first half.
It was exciting, man. Lots of drama in the first half.
Yeah, I was excited to see us finally playing well. We kept missing chances here and there. Like Rafa missed a couple. Gonçalo obviously misses one, and then João Mario cleans up for the goal later on. But then that red card, First, two kind of plays that I wanted to ask you guys about. The Otamendi foul on Eustáquio, that Eustáquio in the post gamer was like, I thought it was more than a yellow, and then the goal, the final red card, the yellow card that was made a red by VAR on Danielson for pass. What do you think, Mario?
Hey, I'll say Eustáquio, the fellow Canadian. I'm not going to give him any love on that one. You know, it happens. You know, guys step on their feet. It wasn't brutally like a stomp, like a vicious stomp. There was a stomp against us at one point in the game. Also, it happens. It's a yellow card, especially given how early it was to the match. The high boot, I tell you, that high boot was insane.
City got it right.
Yeah. The Pearl Belt winning job. Exactly, man. Like you watch that play. I don't care if people are like, oh, he didn't kick him in the face or nothing. He was not going for the ball. The ball was on the ground. He lightly goes to kick for the ball on the ground. And you see his head look up, and he jumps, like literally lifts off the ground with his foot, and one heck of a kick on Grimaldo. And you see him staring right at Grimaldo's like chest and stuff.
To me, like, I saw that foul. I first off, like the Otamendi foul that he made. I guess there was a tweet from Pasch. I didn't see it, Zach, but
I saw the tweet. It's quite funny to tweet. I'll grab it up here.
But for me, like in all seriousness, if they had given him a red card there, I would have like complained in a sense, but like at the same time, I would have accepted it because more often than not, that type of tackle has been a red card in the Liga. You know, Bragança got a red card for that on Friday. Paulinho, but then there's the inconsistency, right? Diogo Gonçalves got a red card for that against Moreirense. Like we've seen red cards like that happen against us this season, and then you have Paulinho doing that 2 weeks in a row, no red card, and Mbemba for Port doing it the same exact thing, not even a yellow. So it's just the inconsistency is unreal. I'm like scroll up, Mario, if you can see the.
Here's the official tweet.
Can you scroll up so we can see the?
Oh, scroll the actual.
Yeah, the picture itself.
There you go. Yeah,
the reason we came here.
Yeah. So there's a foul. Now, everyone, quickly. The funniest thing is you go into the comments. You got to look at the comments, and there's the one on. That we've gotten. There's the one at Everton earlier in the same match. You know, that's all everyone. Like that's all everyone saw. All the notifications on here.
Well, look, like the thing about the Grimaldo. Luis, tell me if you felt like this, because when I saw that Grimaldo play, that reminded me the red card on him. That reminded me of a time when you're playing like Sunday
League. It's all over and over again, the same photo.
And your team is just, playing like shit. You're not playing well at all. And you just want to take out all of your anger on the ball, and you don't care who you take it out with.
I said that on the chat. Like, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't believe Seth played 82 minutes. I'm gonna be honest with you, mate. I've done that.
Yeah,
you're not trying. You're not really trying to hurt anybody. You just want to hit the ball as powerful as you can and just boot it out and take your anger out. Unfortunately, your foot ended up on somebody's shoulder. It's a red. Simple.
No, well, I
he flew off the ground. Like, look at this guy. He's got a little bit of height.
I think that's like, listen,
he's a striker. He's a striker, right? I'm pretty sure he's a forward.
Yeah, Danielson is.
He's one of the top goal scorers, by the way.
Yeah.
Cool. I think the main thing here is I can't believe Seth played 82 minutes. I honestly, I think like he was frustrated. That's fine. Like I've been frustrated. I'm frustrated right now. No, but like because Seth played 82 minutes. But like, but he goes. I get it. He sees the ball. He just wants. We've all done it. If we play full, we've all done it. You just want to go in 2 foot, clean the ball. If you only get the ball, you're good. That's fine. You might get a warning. The ref might come to you and go, "Yo, brother, relax. It's okay, right?" But when he gets somebody's shoulder and he goes, "You know what I liked? When the referee went to check the VAR, came back pretty like 30-second decision. Goes back as soon as he goes to his pocket, you know what he's gonna do. And he gives the man. He's like, "What, me?"
Well, no, the thing that was crazy to me is their immediate reaction, right?
Well,
like
Seth, he's been here for as long. Yeah, he's like, shit. Like, take him off to
do us a favor. I felt like
he's the problem, not me.
I felt like he cleared the ball, like he just wanted to blast the ball, and he's like, you know what? If I take anyone else out, I don't care. But the thing is, when you're around them, and that's like how I felt it, is like, listen, you're mad, you're losing. Well, they weren't losing at that point, but like the Sunday League example, you're mad, it's Sunday League, your team's not playing well at all, right? You just want to hit someone. Bro, you can't do that when you know there's someone right behind. Like, he blasts that ball, and Grimaldo's like literally standing right there. And like Mario said, to his point, do you know how high he had to get? He looked like that famous picture of Eusebio with his
Oh, he had the kick up in the air. Yeah. It's amazing.
Like, I couldn't believe it. But then the reaction from Pas, they're like, okay, he goes to VAR, comes out, goes like this, gives the red, no reaction. Then once the guy, like a couple seconds later, they start fighting the ref. Then they give a red card to the coach. Like, it was so delayed.
Antunes and how much of a little prick he is. Like, brother,
he's on top of your level.
I'll be honest with you. I have respect for Antunes because if you look at the Paços Ferreira team, let's all look at the 11 that was on the pitch. I only realistically know 2 of them. Eustáquio and Antunes. If you're being realistic.
Yeah. Like not this year, like you know of them always. Yeah.
A casual watcher of the Primeira Liga Portugal. Someone that doesn't watch the Primeira Liga all the time just will probably know Eustáquio from Eustáquio and Antunes because of the career he's had. And then he comes to the Luz and behaves like, can I just add as well before I finish that sentence? Seth played 82 minutes. But like Antunes comes out and he acts like a little girl. Not just that play, the whole game. And I'm like, bro, like, are you mad that you play for Paços Ferreira? Are you frustrated? What, is your wife not giving you what you want? What, is your life that bad? Like, dude, the guy complained for everything. The ball's out. The ball's in. Seth's still here. Like, what, bro, relax, man.
I added a nice little banner there for you, Luis.
Huh?
I added a banner for you.
Except for that, there at the very on the screen. There's a banner at the bottom. You got to read the screen, and then there's a little red banner. In terms of
at the end, I got a little surprise for you.
You just got to read the whole banner.
Antunes also, Luis, had a follow on Rafa, the yellow card that he picked up. It was hard. Like his only intention on the tackle from Antunes was to hurt him, like to hurt Rafa. Like it was 100%. It was late, way late. He goes.
You're showing your screen, bro. You're showing your screen, bro.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna let the people see me do the edit here, so it gets.
Okay, no.
I'm
just making sure.
Look, I got the Severovic, the set. I don't know if you guys remember that one. Actually,
I think it's time we replace his picture permanently.
I feel bad now. Okay, can we start? Now I feel bad.
This is I love this photo. I absolutely love this photo, the pylon. But anyway,
okay.
Oh, perfect. No, I'm adding Verissimo. I'm gonna do it now. I'll fix it up. Yeah, I'll fix up the video.
The thing I like to add though, right? I don't know where they are. I might have given it to somebody. For a while, I had about 2 to 3 or 4, maybe 3 or 4 cones at the back of my car. And everyone always asks me, why the fuck have you got these cones? And I'm like, listen, you at the beach, you go to the park or something, you want to play some football. I always have a football in the boot of my car. Always. I don't care. Always. And I had 4 cones or 5. I can't remember. 3, 4, 5, whatever. Right? What I'm trying to say here is the cones were useful every now and then. Not Seth.
No, the thing is, the only thing that Seth does that's been great fixed for this team is that the annual Christmas giveaway he does to the poor kids and the kids in the hospitals in Lisbon. Aside from that, on pitch, Bala. I'm
gonna switch up the starting 11 video from now on. I will not only have Verissimo on, I'll have the pylon. I'll do the pylon official replacement in there, the traffic cone.
No, I'm not stealing the traffic cones, bro. I don't know what they are actually. Honestly,
real quick, Luis. Look at what Randy said. This is a top tier list of nojentes in the Liga Portuguesa.
I will add one thing though. I'll add one thing. People gonna hate me. I like Quaresma because he's got.
I know. I said that too. I like Quaresma.
I like Quaresma. I've met Quaresma. I bought socks from his grandmother. I'm not joking. I am not joking. I bought Puna, not Puma. Puna with an N socks from his grandmother. The guy, no, I'm not joking. Dude, the guy is from Secavai. Oh, sorry, his grandmother is from Secavai. There used to be a praça. You guys know what a praça is? Doesn't matter. It's like a big freaking
square
market square thingy, right? And I actually bought, not me, my mom bought me socks from his grandmother.
Socks, right? I tell you. There's certain socks that you don't touch in the room, though.
Anybody want some Corsair socks, right?
I was gonna say we still got to do the giveaways. We keep those socks.
I still have 2 packs. Wait, am I wearing?
plus a pair of Punas.
We have a Flamengo fan saying that he wants JJ. So
where is
right
he?
there? I just
hey, where is he? Miguel?
Right here.
Where? Did you
What do
go
you
for Ming? Yo, brother. I tell you what, right? Take JJ and Seth. Mate, take him. Mate, you're getting 2 for 1.
You get good in traffic and good for something else. I'm pretty sure he's good.
You know what? I tell you what, fuck it. Take it out Almeida as well, man. You know.
You know what? And very good point, Miguel. Always great to have Miguel back in the chat. We were talking with him on Twitter. Real quick though, to do like obviously great game, right? We'll talk about the goals, but I want to focus on the misses first because it's funner, right?
Yeah.
It's that Darwin goal, and I call it the Darwin goal because 99 times out of 100 it's a goal. How do you miss that? Paul Bernard does a great job winning the ball, going through the midfield, being calm, giving it to I think it was Rafa or Diogo Gonçalves. He waits, gives it back to him. Perfect service. That is worse than Brian Ruiz. Like, by miles. Anyone? His baby, Darwin had a baby this week? His baby child would score that goal.
Benfica's the one at the market now, selling off, like, things Flamingo. Sorry, I'm just, like, losing my mind on these comments. Sorry, Joe. I'm just...
No, you're good. That's what it is to me. I'm just so pissed because literally Darwin's 3-year-old son could have, a 3-day-old son could have scored that, and he was unable to.
Yeah, but his 3-year-old day son thingy, whatever you just said, that's too much English for me. He has slept. Darwin hasn't. He's been up all night, freaking, changing nappies. No, I'm not defending that. All I'm saying is, look.
Do you know what, Luis? That reminds me of someone who also won't sleep at all tonight, which is you, because Seth played 82 minutes.
I
will sleep. Why do you think Listen, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to drive, right? And I'm going to get there and go, look, you can drive back, mate, because I'm fucked.
I'll say this much. In terms of the ranking of players.
I do not. This is non-alcoholic, by the way.
Oh, there we go. You're trying to make sure you're not.
No, just in case,
No, just in case someone's ringing the popo right now on you. In terms of the Seth banter, it's more fun banter.
Because he does save the team.
He does save the team at times, and I'll say this much: if you rank your top 3 players you want gone off this team, Steph's not on the list for me. I got Almeida, I got Pizzi, and
Gabriel, technically.
Gabriel, yeah.
Hey, Zach. Yeah. Hey, you'll probably be waiting in line for about half an hour just to get through to them. Good luck with that. Good luck with that, right?
I was pretty, like, in general, though, today, like, with our creation, right? I was happy. Rafa in the first half, I didn't really love what he was doing, but in the second half, I thought he was making some good runs. He was getting back on defense. Even in the first half, right? Like, he saved Muratsas one time there. I was really happy with him. And Brian says Hazard. I don't think that's Hazard. I think if you're in front of the goal and the ball is literally he was 2 yards away from the net and hit the crossbar. That's just a lack of concentration and probably like a lack of sleep, right? But if you're a professional, that's like Almeida. That's like saying it's Hazard that Almeida wasn't able to settle the ball and got the red card last week. It's just a lack of concentration, and that's on the player.
I'd say especially it isn't like a player that has guaranteed minutes. This is like his big break. If he had scored that goal, it could make the difference between him getting more minutes in the future.
You think?
For Ramsey? No, I'm saying Ramsey. No. But I'm going back to Ramsey in my head in terms of.
Oh, well, he had the 2 misses.
Yeah, he had the 2 misses because I started thinking that the crossing in the bar, and for some of these guys, like Darwin's going to play again. But for Ramsey missing it versus Darwin missing it, which one's going to play again? For sure, Darwin. Ramsey's going to get some more chances. I know he is. But I like the fact that Ramsey got to start. I think if it was George Drew's coaching team, it would have been Darwin starting, and then Ramsey coming out for the last minute. I like what he did today. I expect Darwin to probably start the next match, keep rotating it, keep these guys fighting. But I'll say this much across the pitch. I don't know about you guys, but did you notice a collective? I don't know if it's a collective effort, but an individualistic kind of effort by each player because they're trying to earn their spot in the starting 11. They know they got a new manager. They know they got players that are being looked at on the B team. The bench is being reviewed. There's January window coming up. It felt today for the first time in a long time that these guys wanted to be at Benfica, wanted to play at Benfica, and were trying everything they could, in a sense. Go ahead there. I keep blocking off. Let me switch this up so Luis just not hiding.
I don't. It's a joke, bro. I don't mind.
He's back.
I liked the fact that the players celebrated with the fans. It almost felt like there was a message there I'm still waiting. I'm still trying.
I loved that too, Luis. I got so happy when I
feel
saw
like
them
it was more
fans.
like
Don't give up on us.
Thank you, and like you guys understood what was wrong with the club, and you helped us, and we'll take it from here. And I hope I'm right. I'm not saying that all of a sudden we're going to win the league. I'm just saying like we're going to perform, because it was almost like if I'm putting this how it is in my brain, it's like we've been locked in that freaking dressing room with a bastard that we didn't like.
A crazy man,
right? And again, hey,
love the club.
No shots. I am not taking no shots at JJ. Carry on. Go live your life, man. Thank you for everything. I appreciate it. See you later. All I'm saying is this is how I felt. I felt like the players had been freed from a crazy person and thanked the fans and said, look, we're sorry, but we had to do it this way. We had to get rid of that guy. And now that we got rid of him, we're good.
I just hope one of the things I loved before the match, and Mario, I'm not sure if you heard about this, but it really just spoke to the culture change that I think is happening. Because here's the thing. The culture change it's going to happen in one day, right? It's going to take a while. But getting JJ out was a major culture change because we knew what he brought along, right? A lot of arrogance, a lot of talking about himself, the funny press conferences and stuff too, right? And that's so true on Nemanja. Like the guys played like I think 3 games. I like what I've seen, but he's been hurt, and then this game he had COVID. But
really,
yeah,
you like what you've seen?
In terms of the first game, he was terrible, and then the other 2 games, I like what I saw.
It's interesting enough player. Like he didn't leave me saying I never want to see him again. There's like guys.
I'll take him.
Yeah,
I'll take him over Lazaro any day of the week.
But speaking of Lazaro,
okay, well I'll take.
But Lazaro also though this match at one point he was good. But what I liked today was the level of fight and all the players, and I meant all of them, even Lazaro at one point. The Pash guy does something. He looks at him and was like, "Tash Tont, are you crazy?" You know, like there's a point. Literally a week ago prior, this team, when someone would push us, would turtle, would like bow down. Now it's like you want to push us, you're gonna get some pushing back.
That guy that you just said, that Passage guy, that should have got sent off as well because he's got 2 fouls for a red. If the Otamendi foul was a red, which
it's a red sometimes. It's a red for me. It's not a red. It's a yellow card. But if they call it a red, it's like the league has been doing it.
For me, they have like sometimes. It depends on
If Otamendi is sent off, we'll sit here and go, it's a bit harsh, but I can understand it. Okay, well, I can also understand this. Apparently, his dad was a famous football player for Porto Marítimo and stuff like that. Don't give a shit.
Yeah, I heard it when they came up. Yeah,
don't give a shit. You should be out. You know, even Lazaro, you've lost. I tell you what, I'll be honest with you. I don't like Lazaro. I don't think he's a player for Benfica. I liked him today. But also, I want to add, if I'm a football player, right, for Benfica, and I'm coming on at like whatever minute it was, and they're 10 men down, and we're winning, I have a little bit more of like, I can be a little bit creative. I can show a little bit more of myself, and I need to because the coach is a new guy, so maybe I honestly, with all the respect to Lazaro and everybody that came on, and the ones, you just get a bit more freedom. Like there's not much, especially when Otamendi for me being strong in the back.
Yeah,
you know,
Mario.
Like, fuck it, you know. Like, I don't know.
To me, my biggest gripe with him has been, I know Brian likes him. Like, look, he's good with Austria. I saw him for Austria, and I liked what I saw there, and I was excited when he came to Benfica. But he's left a couple of times where it was when we were playing Bayern. We were down another game, and he gets the ball in our own half, like near outside the box from Odi or from the keeper, right? And he doesn't make any attempt to go up with the ball. It's like, take the team forward. Grimaldo, you can fault him for all you want, right? He gets turned upside down, left, right when he's defending. You know, the off-field stuff, something. But when it comes to getting up the pitch, he's phenomenal. He's phenomenal. Like, you can always rely on him to, you know, keep the game. When he needs to, he'll pass back to Vertonghen. And sometimes
like getting one of those 1-2s up front, like he'll get like a ball distributed. Like he was great. Offensively, he's amazing, man.
Yeah, he was he was phenomenal today. But I think something for me with this team, like we were talking about culture change, right? To get back to the Verissimo thing, Mario. Verissimo said COVID doesn't matter in his pregame press conference. We have a team where we have a good enough team to be able to deal with the losses we have. If that was JJ, he would have immediately made mistakes. If today didn't go the way it should have, he would have made mistakes. So I think that culture change of being like, look, We can have 50 guys. We can have 12 guys. And to be honest, like obviously, just in my opinion, I think that Benfica, the only times Benfica should ever blame COVID if we lose players, right, is if you're playing against a team that's on your level or better. So in the Liga, there's 3, 4. There's 3. It's us. It's Braga, Sporting and Porto. We're going to play Ajax. They're obviously ahead of us, right? So those 4 teams, if you play them with no guys because of COVID, right? Okay, you kind of have an excuse there. If you play any other team in this first division, I'm sorry, but if you have a couple of Asian guys in the B team, you need to at least get a draw or win. Like, you should be winning. But I'm glad to see that culture shift has started, and hopefully we can get out some of the locker room. I don't want to say cancers, but some of the bad guys there in the locker room, like Pizzi. I want Pizzi gone now. And I think you can make a case. Unfortunately, I think we'll have to deal with Andre Almeida just because of the right back lack of depth we have, even though we have 8 right backs. But everyone likes to say that we don't have enough because they're all shit. But yeah, I think you can literally get rid of legitimately get rid of Pizzi now, and then we'll see what happens with the rest of the squad. But that's a big start. I think that Andre Almeida and Rafa and João Mario, those guys with the big chest acting like they own the locker room, they're all acting around like Simão in 2006 right now, and they need to be Otamendi. Like, hey, buddy.
I agree, man. I think. Go on, Mario. Go.
No, I was going to say the exact same thing. And I still think the fact that there's a new manager, I think a lot of these guys, like Everton, look like a new man today. Like, you look at that guy, he looked like he was waning on George Jesus. George was just trying different ideas. Everton was getting benched and benched more. This is him getting a second life at Benfica right now. What a manager change. I don't believe he'd be a guy instigating it or pushing for the guy out, but it's the fact that opportunities come, and he's basically trying to show Verissimo like, hey, I'm a talent. You're going to play me again next time, and I'm going to earn my spot, and you're not going to be calling anyone else to take my spot anytime soon.
Zach is going to hate me now because he's going to be like, he's plugging his channel again. This is, with Everton, it's funny, right? I'll give you a stupid example, but it's still an example nevertheless. On FIFA, right, I packed a certain player. And if you want to see who I packed, check out 21's channel. Anyway, my first games with him, I don't know, man. He seemed sluggish. He wasn't doing much, right? And I was like, what the hell? Like, you're like one of the best players of this game. Like,
He was Copa America, the year Brazil won Copa America. It was Copa America. He was the man of the match in the final or whatever it was.
Who? Everton.
All
right, okay. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
So I'm saying I had this amazing player in my team on FIFA, right? But he wasn't doing enough. And I'm like, I've completed FIFA because I've packed you. And all of a sudden, anyway, whatever. I went on to the formations and I simply did something. I went free roam. Do what the fuck you want. Go whatever you want, but give me what you can. And all of a sudden, my man's scoring goals left, right, and center. And I think that's what Everton needed. It's a bit of freedom, a bit of go, look, you're a creative player. If I find you, as a center midfielder, attacking midfielder, I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine because you can shoot from there. You can create you're the creator. I wanted to create. You don't have to stick down the wing. Like, because how many times I see him cutting inside, he just felt like it was looser. Felt like, look, I can do stuff. I have more of a pitch to play with. Like, it's almost like when he dribbled, he can only dribble down to the left. He could never dribble inside because he wasn't allowed to. And now he is.
There's something wrong to me when you try to limit a player like that. Like you said, Luis, you can't limit a player like that. And JJ, like Pedrinho said when he left, right? That's what he was doing. You have Brazilians in general, right? Very creative guys. That's what they're known for, right? They're great.
Oh, you fucking what?
To me, the thing.
Make sure you subscribe. Give him a shout. Subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Give a like. Give him a poke.
I think
Seth, is that you? I'm sorry.
The guy just played 82 minutes. You think he's going to make it to London that quickly?
London? I'm in Reading, mate.
Oh, true, Reading.
I'm in London, not Reading, maybe.
No, he's in London because he's going to Arsenal.
I tell you what, his wife would, because his wife loves him, man. Like, she's always like, my baby just scored a goal in trading.
I think, I seriously think at this point, getting rid of his salary is enough. If you just get him to another team and are like, hey guys, you don't have to pay for him, just take the strategy, take his salary, it's fine.
Oh man, that's good. That's good.
Did you guys see the Bernardo Silva interview with RAP?
Yeah. Well, not all of it. I saw the highlights.
I just said the highlights. Yeah. We were talking about it in the group, and I do think that if there's any player that you can get out of like the Benfica guys that have left, it's Bernardo Silva. Like, I actually have a decent. I think I can almost. I would say I have like 95% confidence Bernardo Silva comes back to Benfica.
Yeah.
The question's when, right?
And I like to add something, right? I'm 31 years old, and I have heard Figo say he would go back to Sporting Lisbon. I've heard Cristiano Ronaldo say he would do that. Porto don't have anything. Rui Costa said, you'd go back to Benfica, and he did.
They got
Marítimo, man, and Sporting. You know,
no, you're missing Luis. They had Ricardo Quaresma. He always made the promise. If I ever flop, I'll come back to you guys, Porto, and he did many occasions.
I tell you what, right? I don't care about Porto. I don't care about respecting them. But if I have an inch of respect for them, I can't remember a player. Maybe Deco. Maybe that's it.
No, Deco, he didn't come back.
No, in all seriousness, no. I have one for you. I have one. Varela. He went back to the B team.
No, but I meant. Sorry. Okay, let me rephrase. I meant a player that came out of the academy, went on to do big things.
Yeah, none.
Varela didn't do big things, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
The biggest thing. Did he play for okay, whatever.
He scored. He actually scored against the U.S. He tied the game with the U.S. in like the 90th minute when Portugal played the U.S. in the 2014 World Cup.
I bet you about $20 he's got that certificate or this award.
He's got the picture. There's some funny memes from that back in the day. His reaction to the goal, yeah.
Anyway, what I was trying to get at is I've heard a lot of shit being said about players that will leave their club, Benfica, Sporting, and Benfica and Sporting, go on to do big things and come back. Rui Costa, and I can be wrong, but I'm saying within my age, within me watching football, he's the only player from Benfica and Sporting. I'm not even including Porto because what academy has Porto got? Like coming back to their club. Bernardo Silva, mate. Ronaldo went to Man United to be
just add an extra layer to that. And I know where you're coming from. A player that was considered a world-class player that could have got suitors anywhere in the world.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
I
love it. But a world-class player that could have gone to a world-class club for lots of money, but chose to take a pay cut and come back home. There are players that, like a Pep, where he's beyond his prime and he's not going to go anywhere else. It makes sense him coming back to Porto. Guys that do come back to their clubs, but there's a huge difference between what Rui Costa did versus many others, and it's far and few in between. I do agree with you, Joey, man. I really hope we see him back. I really think it's not Bernardo Silva. It is the directors of this club. They're the ones that are actually probably batshit scared that if Bernardo Silva in his contract review with City says, you know what, forget it, I'm done, I'm not going to renew, I'm going to live out my years, I'm open, Benfica, they'll be sweating bullets. If he comes up and says, I'm open and I'll take a pay cut,
here's the thing.
They're going to be so nervous about the idea of signing him because they're petrified because the guy calls it as he sees it.
The thing for me with Bernardo Silva is like someone said, like Juicebox, like, oh, he'll come back when he's 35. I think this is the way I see it. He's what, 26, 27 now? I think he just turned 20.
I think he just was 27.
27, I think now.
I think he just turned 27, right? But like recently or whatever. Because he's like around
August 27 years of age.
Yeah.
So if he has like 2-3 more years in England, he can easily come by age 30.
That's not
to me. But listen, no, Luis, you're not listening. Listen. Let the guy listen. He has earned a pay cut. He's earned a pay raise just like Cancelo because they're both getting their contracts renewed and they're going to get that pay raises as they deserve. He's one of the best players on City. So is Cancelo. by that logic, they're one of the best players in the Prem. But listen, let the guy win the Champions League this year and next year and say, okay, I won a Champions League, made a lot of money, time to go back for Benfica and do it. Hey, Ruben, hey, João, want to come with me? That's how it's going to work. I seriously think you get him before he turns 30 or when he turns 30, only if City wins the league. Because, bro, at this point, you play at City, you're guaranteed a parade. Or you're guaranteed like an Instagram picture with a trophy, whether it's the League Cup, whether it's the league at the end of the year.
I'm doing maths right now.
Let's do the math.
I don't do math. Sorry, not maths. Math. I don't do math.
No, do it as. Do it as. It's.
Okay, I do math. I did the math. I did the mathematica. Okay, listen. Here's we are. So it's 2022 right now, right?
Correct. Check
so basically, I tell you what.
2025.
No, wait, Mario, exactly. I got you. January 2025, right? January.
No, I want this.
I want a summer, yeah.
Okay, you want a summer? For fuck's sake.
Come on, you gotta get
Champions League winners 2026, Benfica. Let's fucking go.
Listen. I think Benfica.
I found the button now. I'll use it.
Yeah, I gotta say, even Tinu, you look at the smile on that guy's face.
It's like
he's a great man.
He's like,
hey, you gotta flip him out. You gotta flip him inside out if we lose, Luis.
Oh yeah,
today's a happy day.
Today's a happy day. Yeah, Red Tino happy.
Player of the match. Then when you're doing Sharisa match, flip him upside down.
Okay. Right. We're gonna have to be a slick one here. Tino, you ready for this? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I seriously, everyone, listen. I do. He's gonna return. I wouldn't even say if, because that guy. I mean, how many? Listen, yeah. How many? But the thing is,
do you reckon he'll still play 82 minutes?
Yeah. I think that when he comes back, because he's definitely coming back, he's gonna be a great influence in the team, even if it's just in the locker room. And the fact of bringing back the Mishtka. I'm sorry, you don't bring back Mishtka without a guy like Bernardo Silva, right? That guy knows the history of the club. He lives and dies with the club. That's
literally his middle name. It's Bernardo Mishtka Silva.
Yeah, like that. You see all the interviews. All he wanted when he was a kid was the jerseys from Benfica. What was his favorite game? Also, quick shout out to Eusebio as always. Rest in peace. His anniversary was this past week, obviously.
Yeah.
His favorite game was the Eusebio's game against Port that he saw. Like, that's a Benfiquista, guys. That's one of us on the pitch.
Yeah.
I don't care if he's 34, 84. I want him on the pitch over Andre Almeida or Pizzi, or not even them, even a Grimaldo any day. You know, those are the types of things where if the club's not doing well, but you have guys like that on the pitch, you still get excited to watch games.
He had just to answer Juicebox, he had one season with Benfica where Jorge Jesus used him a couple times a game, and he rode the bench, and then he got loaned out. But it's, you look at how, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like the B team was when he played, like
he killed
Cynthia said.
And then he was on a loan, which was insane. He was doing so well. Anyways, the difference is it isn't a great player that barely played and just left, and we hope he gets back. He's a Benfiquista, to an extreme of Benfiquista. More so, and I don't want to say this, I look at Rui Costa. I love Rui Costa.
What do you mean, Mario?
He's a great player.
He's more of a Benfiquista than any player.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Tony's the only one that you could be like, nah, Tony's probably more of a Benfiquista.
Yeah, but the way Bernardo Silva talks about Benfica every single month. I'm not even talking every year, once in a blue moon. That guy, if you're on his social medias or you see him, he's watching Benfica, he's watching the matches. If he gets a chance to go to games, it is a whole other level. If he wasn't talented enough to be a player, he'd be doing a podcast talking about Benfica. If he was working at Ping Dus, he'd be like booking off the Champions League matches.
Yeah, he'd be one of those guys.
Yeah, he'd be that guy. Oh, come tell us Benfica. Listen, that's all he'd be talking about, man. I love it, man.
That's a guy, like, it's, again, I think one of the biggest things this team needs to do is change the culture. There's no bigger way to do it with a guy like that.
Yeah, Mario. Can you quickly highlight that Brian Peach comment about Ruben Smith?
Oh yeah, there we go.
My man spends more time in jail than playing football, bro.
Could you imagine if that happened? Did you hear about that? JJ wanted him, and Vieira wanted to do it.
Hey, Joe, hear about what, bro? Go on.
my God.
No, did you hear about him almost getting signed for 50 mil with Vieta? That's actually what I was referring
yeah, of
to.
course. Yeah.
No.
Imagine that though, yeah. And I'll be honest with you, at that point we were like, hey, I wouldn't be mad at it, you know. Like,
I remember at the time when we were talking about him coming on, we were all talking like 10 million, 15 million. You know, what I mean, 50 million. Shush.
That's 50 million, but 10 million
for Ruben Smith. Hey, you
Probably
couldn't spend on Renat Sanch. Hey.
For 20 some odd million.
Imagine a 4-3-3 with Renat Sanch. Shivers down my spine.
Oh,
Seth,
God.
is that you?
Oh my God.
Oh, what the fuck happened?
Oh, you got turned off. It's we got deplatformed. Your TV got deplatformed.
There is a small chance I turn that on and porn comes on.
Shush.
No. I'm joking.
Someone who was it? Nunu, real quick. Nunu wanted us to
Go through the transfer fee or the bail. I like that.
Nunu, yeah,
we got a couple times actually. Oh my God! Sorry, go ahead. Say what you got to say. Yeah, say what you got to say.
No, it was just the B team news because there was a second there when Mourinho's assistant João Sacramento almost came. But now it's Tony's son. That's the new B team coach.
Yeah, I don't know much about Tony's son. How is he? Is he
if he's anything, it's his first coaching gig, I believe, like full time. I think he was just like an assistant in the past.
Yeah, he had the good run on F4 manager apparently.
Oh, not as good as mine was Santa Clara, but that's neither here nor there.
Well. There we go. At least.
You can take it up with him.
But yeah, with Paranhos in Brazil, Atlético Paranhos. So we'll see what happens. If he's anything like his dad, he's a crazy Benfiquista.
And he drinks a lot of wine.
So, and he played for Benfica in the youth system, like just in the academy. He wasn't good enough to become a player, obviously, but yeah, I'm excited to see what happens.
I can't remember if I told you guys the story. I think I might have told you the story, but just in case, I was riding a cab with an Iranian over a month back.
Oh, yeah, you told us the story when you were very intoxicated.
Yeah, I was slurring quite badly, so I don't even know if I told it properly at the time. Because I actually told you the story after
Was I there?
No, it was like 3. It was in the group chat. It was like 3 a.m. in Canada time.
It was when his like boss's neighbor got like locked out, or his.
I
remember that. Yeah.
Anyway,
tell it.
I had an Iranian cab driver, nice guy, obviously one too many sodas under the belt, and all of a sudden he says, "Oh, what are you?" I was like, "Oh, you're from Iran." "Oh, so Portugal." And he's like, "Portuguese." It's like he says, "Number 1 to Cristiano Ronaldo." And it's like, you know what? Number 1 Taremi, I hear, not so much. I don't like him. And he's like, we start chatting. He's like, "Oh, Taremi played for my rival club." I'm like, "He plays for my rival club too." And we started, just got along like that. Where he was trash talking Taremi to an extent. He's like, "He's good. My people like him, but I hate him because he played for our rival." And I'm like, "Oh, cool." And they brought up Tony. And he just went on this crazy wild story about Tony, how Tony was always drunk. Every press conference, every interview, any human being in Iran that met Tony, he was like liquored up out of his mind. And I was like, "Yeah, Tony did that." He's like, "That's not the controversy. You can't buy alcohol in Iran." No one in Iran understood how he was always drunk. He's like, but every press conferences, they're like, "This guy is drunk. This guy is legit. He's out of his mind. He reeks of it." Why is no one arresting him? Because it's Tony. No one arrests Tony. Like, he was the one man in Iran that the Ayatollah let be drunk all the time. And it was hilarious. The guy is a legend. So if his son is half a man, I'm looking forward to the press conferences.
Yeah.
Just for the press conferences alone.
Wow.
All right, Sharice the match. Want me to do Sharice the match?
FIFA 77. You got a long way to go, bro.
Oh, caralho. Sorry, as soon as I clicked off, I had a lag time of me understanding your joke, Luis. FIFA 77, you got a long way to go. The way you said that and processed it, the look on your face, you're like, "Damn, I ain't gonna be around to see that match or that game come out."
I tell you one thing as well. I tell you one thing as well.
From the grave, Luis will come out as a ghost.
I was about to say, FIFA 77 can still be shit. You You still have.
Not you, the user, but the game
Zach.
itself.
Just so you know, Zach, I'm not gonna stream it because my PC is literally dying on me, which is, it's 5 years old. I get it, but after this, I'm running to Heathrow, coming back, right, literally like as fast as I can, and then I need like to play. I think like 17 or 14 games for the foot champions, mate. I'm just literally gonna rage the whole. It's here. It's ready to go, but like Anyway, FIFA 77, I can tell you, it's going to be exactly the same. Ronaldo's still going to be playing, and Messi will get man of the match.
Yeah, there'll be like some graveyard somewhere. There'll be a graveyard somewhere, and you'll hear the one whoever Luis is buried. They go, that's it. That guy just hates the new FIFA, man.
Okay, hold on a minute. So, actually, I want to work this out. So, it's FIFA 22 right now, right?
You tried to do the mathematics,
and it's
55
shit.
years.
I might be dead.
You will be gone. You will be gone. I guarantee you're done.
What? I know.
I'm telling you, you're done.
You're
done.
I'm dying right now too.
Yeah. It's
I'll
Cameroon.
be dead, bro.
Hey Mario, we got some tips from the future. Don't buy FIFA 77 if you're alive.
Yeah, but I hear 78's gonna be good though. That's what they told me.
hey! By that time, I'll be playing Pro Evolution Soccer in heaven. Hey,
they got it up. They got it correctly.
hey,
guys!
For if by any chance,
no, because it's Pro Evolution died, and they're in heaven.
If by any chance, listen, if by any chance at all, someone playing FIFA 77 is watching this, bro.
There you go.
Don't spend money on packs. Do not. It's a scam, bro. The gameplay is shit. The game is shit. Like, do not. I just packed Mbappe 93 rated, man.
Yeah.
Check out the video, bro.
86. Okay, so I was premature on your death count. That is what's gonna put you in the grave. It's FIFA 77. He's gonna be like just raging. Just go keel over. It's gonna be. This guy. You know how like they have those horror flicks where they tell you the time you're gonna die, like the date of death. When FIFA 77.
You know what's funny? I never done that shit because I'm a paranoid motherfucker, man. If that shit says tomorrow, hello? Yeah, I can't go into work, mate. What? I got this app on Facebook told me I'm gonna die tomorrow, so I'm gonna make the most out of it now, boys. Yes! I'll be taking out loans and shit. Anyway,
all right, man. Sorry. All right, let's move on. Okay, so you guys know the drill. Player of the match, shitties of the match.
My shitties is pretty fucking straightforward, isn't it? Like Jesus.
My God, I'm pretty sure.
I'm like still playing.
Still the captain too.
Oh, Steps to play 80 minutes.
8 minutes.
I got to drive after this as well.
Wait, so Luis, start us off.
You start us off, man. I think
Chorizo
you got some bold chorizo. I'm curious to see who it is.
I'll leave the chorizo for last because, like, you know.
Is Tinu going to help you? I'll help you out, man. Have Tinu help you out.
I'll give you the suspense of the chorizo of the match. I don't know how to say that word in English. Man of the match, I'll give it to my man. I missed him. I missed him against Porto. I'll give it to Grimaldo. I think he looked solid. I know some people are going to be like, oh, there are better players out there. I know there are better players out there. But in a time where it seemed that we're complicating things, in a time where it seemed that we're trying to do 1-2s inside the penalty area, Grimaldo was like, what about if I just bosh one out of here? And it worked, you know. Great goal. Did it hit the post? I think he did.
Grimaldo's off the post. Yeah,
off the post. So what a great bit of class there, man. The play of the match. Man, it's FIFA. I can't talk. FIFA 77 really stole the show here, man.
Yeah. Live on air, he's having a stroke. Tino thing flips off, gets off.
FIFA, not FIFA 77. What the fuck? I don't want to give it to the Grimaldo's goal. I want to give it to I give it to Grimaldo's goal. Great goal.
Gotta give it
Great goal.
man. That goal
I
was
think
sick.
great goal. He had to shoot. He made it 2-0. I was like, okay, it's 2-0. Surely we're not gonna fuck this up now. And then my
There you
chorizo
go.
of the
There you go.
match.
He's ready. He's ready.
I mean, it's fucking easy, right? Seferovic. I mean, I'm
How
just
long did he play?
okay. Huh?
How long did he play?
82 minutes and 33 seconds. Didn't make up the seconds at all. I'll be honest with you. If I'm being realistic and honest, I just don't.
That's good, man. That's good. I like
That's true.
I've just had
That's
enough.
actually that's gold, man.
I've just had enough of the guy, man. I just think, like, listen, yeah, okay, cool. He had the assist for Grimaldo.
And it was a great
Obviously he
play.
did.
Oh no,
It was
no,
a great
for João Mario.
No, but the thing is, he didn't get the assist for
Oh,
João
oh,
Mario.
he got it for I know.
But he got it for
yeah.
Grimaldo. It pisses me off, but he did. At the end of the day,
But
he did.
I think I would say he deserves it real quick, Luis, because of the setup he did. Listen, I think he deserves credit because the setup. Weigl finds Seth's chest for the first ball. He sends Gonçalo Ramos through. Gonçalo couldn't finish it, unfortunately. But like the João Mario goal happened because Seth wasn't totally incompetent there. To be fair,
I get it. Look, okay,
but it's a
look.
weak assist. Very weak assist.
If I stop the banter a little bit and I'm being realistic and I put the left foot aside for a little bit, look, my main issue is the same issue I've had with Rafa. Not today, but before. When Rafa scores 2 goals, but has about 30 shots on target, it's not good. It's not good.
It's everything's
When-
relative.
Exactly. For me, a lot of Benfica today, especially until he went out, went to Seth. You know, aerial balls, crosses, assists. They all tried to get Seth a goal. Not because he needs goals, just because I guess he got into those places. My point is, even getting in those places, which is sometimes good enough, is you had the header, right? You had that header where he could have just controlled the ball and kicked it back at the net.
So
you had
stupid.
had the pass from Rafa where he that is a hard finish, but he went for it, at least hit the target, right? You had passes where he made no sense. You went to the wing, and what pissed me off, really hit the fucking nail, is when Darwin is on a wing, and he literally goes, "I want it there." And
Oh, he doesn't
Darwin
make the-
does the
Oh.
best pass, just goes, "There you go," and he's like, brother, I'm telling you, I don't know what the relationship is between Darwin and Seth.
They
If
hugged after
that's-
the play. They
If
hugged
that
after
was
the play.
me, I would have gone up to him. I was like, "Are you all right? Are you You asked for the ball there, and you don't make the run. Are you dumb? When did you start playing football? Yesterday? Like, honestly, guys, if we
It
ever
was
play
terrible.
football,
I
if
was-
I'm saying down the wing, I'm gonna make that run regardless where you pass me the ball or not. I have to. I have to commit to the play that I invented in my head.
No, listen, Luis. If that play happens in, like we're saying, like pickup or Sunday league or something like that, right? That's enough to not pass the ball to that guy for the next week, and training and everything. Like, oh, you're doing drills, you have to pass to him. Oh no,
Man,
pulled up.
And I
Like,
said
what?
a very, very, very harsh, very heated moment voice note on a chat. I deleted it because I listened to it back and went, "Wait, fucking relax." It's so frustrating because when you don't read the play, fair enough. When you miss an open goal, fair enough. When you completely fail at everything about 6 or 7 times, it's frustrating, but fair enough. But when you ask for a ball in a spot, don't make the run and then complain to the player. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, guys. If that was me playing, I would have come up to him, and if he looked at me and said, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "Do you want to get a punch in the fucking face?" You literally went like that and said, "Through ball." Like the pass from Darwin was perfect.
It was he literally tapped. And the thing is, it was exactly where he wanted it.
You know,
couldn't have
it
been
was
any
a pass.
any better.
I'll go after this, Joe, and you can go. It was a pass that if it hit it off a cone, it'd be a goal because he had
that's
the
what
pace.
you're asking about. It's Seth.
Exactly.
So-
I'm a cone. Put it in there with pace, and I'll hit it off my fucking butt cheek, and it'll go in. But he didn't make the run. He doesn't move. He's a solid fucking cone. But anyway, whatever. That's it. My man is back to happy. Sorry, Tino. There you go. He's back to happy, and we move.
Yeah.
And also, Where's the guy? Ross. We spoke. As soon as I get the stickers, I'll keep them all. Fuck these motherfuckers. I'm joking. I'll send them some.
Appreciate that, Rob. Appreciate that. I can go.
Well, Luis will do it. He'll be like, "Listen, I got you." He's gonna mail them to me, and when I get it, I'm gonna get this notice. Oh, you gotta pick up at the post office, and it's like, "Hey, you owe $50." It's like, what?
Dude, don't say that stuff, man. That still hurts me today, bro. I tell you what,
That was
I
the
will
funniest
meet
thing.
you and I'll give you those $50 back.
No. That is the
No,
funniest
I will.
thing.
I'll buy
Very
you
funny.
dinner. I'll buy you.
No. Hey, when I go visit, you buy me a cerveza.
That's like €1, bro. Like Jesus Christ, I have to buy you 50. Men's be on the rocks. Hey, Ross, show some socks.
That's a good show.
I like that. All right, Joe, you want to go, buddy?
Yeah. Player of the match for me, I'll start there as well. I would give it to Everton. Grimaldo, I felt like was too obvious, right? So Grimaldo is he's definitely the man of the match, right, for me. But I'm just going to go and say very, very high honorable mention for Everton. First half, there was not one time where a Pasch defender got the ball and he wasn't all over them. Even, he made them physically know that he was there, following them, getting the ball back. You could have 3 Pasch defenders ahead of him in that first half, and you're still just waiting for him to get past all of them because he should have. One of my favorite plays in the match was that one where the ball gets passed by someone to Everton on the goal line. He chops it back, sends their defender sliding into next week, and then passes it to Rafa, who couldn't score somehow in like the 3rd minute of the game. Like, remember that one, Mario? You had even commented on it in the chat. Like, how does this guy miss it?
Yeah,
but
it's insane. Yeah.
Regardless, today, Everton, great job. He got taken off, which I'm assuming he'd be tired, but I wasn't, upset with that substitution. Good move. Play of the match. I'm actually going to go with Darwin's missed goal. I like the comment from Raining because on that play,
I'm listening. I really need to wash the dish. 1 second.
Yeah, because he's got to go right after this too. We're gonna wrap this up pretty quick.
No.
But yeah, Darwin's goal. The play starts with Paulo Bernard winning the ball back in our half. He's so calm on the way back, and then passes it up to, I think it was Diogo Gonçalves or Rafa or someone. And then obviously that's the one where Paulo Bernard puts in the beautiful ball right across the face of goal for Darwin, who's 2 yards out and hits the bar. Darwin knew right away, right? So he was pissed. And you know what happens, but that's just a lack of concentration on Darwin's part. That needs to be a goal. The difference between Benfica and Porto this season or Sporting last season is those teams don't miss those chances. Right, Sporting this season's actually kind of been going downhill a little bit, going cold. But those teams don't miss the easy goals, which to me is why it's my play of the match, because it was great to see Paulo Bernard so confident and calm. Like, I thought that spoke volumes to his development, and hopefully, I think it's the play of the match because I think it earned him more minutes in following matches. But yeah, it's my play of the match, and then for Chorizo of the match, I give it to Seth. He missed so many chances. Rafa would get it too if it wasn't for the fact that he was able to kind of improve in the second half. He was terrible in the first half, couldn't finish. But Seth was just bad. Him and Darwin get a joint Chorizo in the match. They get to share the Chorizo. But yeah, Mario, I think you wanted to. Yeah, I figured you were going to respond to that.
No, I'm pretty sure I was going to answer Luis. Luis is back now, but he was born in Portugal, Luis. I was born in Portugal myself also, but I'm a bit of my dad's from Angola. My mom's from Terceira. Joey, I know Terceira.
I was born here, but my family's from Terceira, and then I was in Lisbon for a little bit too.
You born in America?
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, going back soon.
I'm sorry. I'll tell you what, for somebody that is born in America, like, your Portuguese is pretty good. Better than fucking Mario's, you know what I mean?
Well, it's because I lived in Lisbon and worked at a Portuguese company. So
it's because it's the beginning.
Shut up! We don't have to forget it. Shut up! I'm joking with you, bro. And Cynthia, I will save some socks, bro. I will save some socks next time. Because I ain't sending you socks. I'll send you socks. You have to pay $100 just to get them. God.
The for my setup, I'm gonna go. Oh yeah, kind of. The shit cracks me up. Angra or Praia.
My
Those are-
what, do you know Mario? Interested where your family's from?
I don't know where yours from. I'm kidding. I got my avós in Praia. I got tio in Angra, Dojo Ridge. They're kind of spread out everywhere. Small island though, so you can easily-
my like grandfather and whole family's from Agualva, which is like the Praia side, but then now they live in Angra. So like all my friends are in Agualva, but then in Angra or right outside in São Carlos. And then I have some family actually that's in Praia too, but they're from Agualva. Just moved to Praia.
If I'm going back,
he's actually coming here next week. My cousin. So
nice.
Yeah, he's going to teach the two.
Perfect. If I was to go like proper, Dojo Ridge is where my mom's side actually. That's where they properly came from, and they spread out throughout the island from there. And my dad's lineage, born in Angola, and then grandparents born in Angola, and at some point there's some Madeira in there. Myself, Vila Franca de Xira, just outside of Lisboa.
Vila Franca de Xira.
And then what's up? No, and then when I was a very tiny baby, I moved to Lisboa and then lived there before I came to Canada. But
can I say something real quick?
Read me, Mario. Read me. What Biscoit?
Where's your hey? Real quick, Luis. Where's your family from? In Portugal.
I don't know.
Biscoites, yes, this is Biscoites. That's my mom.
So
Biscoites.
my dad is in Santarém.
There you go.
Sorry. Okay, cool.
Ribatejo, right? And then my mom is from you won't know, but like Alentejo, like Porto Alegre. Okay. So that's why I'm a little bit slow. But yeah, I actually lived in Alentejo. I'm pretty sure no one's here from Alentejo because the internet is yet to get there.
Yeah.
But they got good wine, though. Good wine.
Actually, I'm joking. But yeah, I actually have a couple of costelas, like ribs from Alentejo. My grandfather was from Alentejo. My grandmother was from Alentejo. My stepfather was from São Miguel, Azores.
Okay.
Azores, whatever. Yeah, and also Zach. Nobody asked you, bro.
I love Zach, man. Come on, we need those beautifications. All right, so let me get into my Sharice match, play the match, all the fun chat. I'm taking. I'll go quick. I'll go quick here. I'm gonna give it to Everton for my player of the match, but I want to give a shout out to Gilberto. I think Gilberto actually had an amazing game today. I just thought all these players did actually quite well today outside of a certain unnamed individual.
We played 82 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. The play of the match, I'm gonna just give it to Grimaldo's goal. That's a goal that kind of just completely, lots of other good plays, but my God, I was like flying out of my seat that I just lost my mind. And then the Sharice the match. Let me see here 1 second. Oh,
real quick, Mario, the Gilbert, that play he had in the first half where he was kind of like backed into his own corner and he got out of that. And then, he sent the ball to Seth and Seth lost it because he can't control it. But that was a crazy play. He always pulls those out of the back of his pocket every now and again.
That's my Sharice in the match right there.
Damn right, magnitude. Damn right.
Yeah. I've had a few funny ones. No, but yeah, man. I Gilberto, I thought today had an amazing game. I think collectively, even Seferovic. I'm joking about Seferovic right now. As off as he was, I've seen Seferovic bad. This was far from a bad Seferovic performance. Bad for regular player standards.
Yeah.
Like there's like a spectrum. It's like Seferovic is like regular is bad for most players. This is like Seferovic regular. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't like Seferovic bad is atrocious. Seferovic bad is like
it's Barca in front of the goal.
Yeah, that's like he wasn't doing that today. There's moments he had that was good. I think we can do better.
I'd say I think though Luigi would agree with me. I think the biggest reason why I gave him my Sharice in the match is the fact that the team played infinitely better when he left the pitch.
Yeah.
Like did you like it was insane.
What are you talking about?
It was
night and day.
Huh?
It was like night and day.
Yeah, it wasn't even that long because it was after 82 minutes, but they had more chances in those last.
Yeah, we know it's 82 minutes.
those last couple of.
But like, if you think about it, I know it was offside, but Darwin put the ball in the back of the net, and there was all these misses, and like honestly, I even said this in the group chat. This game was making me feel anxious. I felt like somehow
I wasn't.
I was relaxed.
Today I was okay.
I was not because like this guy, I don't know, the guy that scored against Tottenham, he had a couple of chances. And I was like, we got Helton in goal. I don't know how much to trust this guy right now.
Well, no, Diaby had that one blast on Helton.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Right through.
Yeah, Otamendi and Gilberto.
And Weigl. Yeah, he just
said,
like, hey.
I will say, okay, we didn't talk much about it. If I'm not talking about Seferovic, I'd say Weigl today he disappeared. He lost position. Like there's players who lose possession of the ball. Offensive players because they're attacking, they're dribbling forward, and it happens. The amount of possession that Weigl lost today, how little you actually think of him in today's match, and you kind of forget. Oh yeah, Weigel's playing today. Holy cow!
Well, the thing is when you look, it's funny looking at the first goal because it starts with Weigl finding Seth at the end of the box, and those are arguably the two worst players on the pitch today.
I just want to add, Nuno Carvalho said he's still suffering from the miss against Barcelona, and like. I'll be honest with you guys.
I think so.
The reason I haven't got a tattoo yet is because of Seth's miss against Barcelona. Like, you know,
what was in the fine print was we needed to beat Barca twice, right?
No. I'm getting the tattoo, Joe. Like, we can't cheat these guys. I'm not here to cheat people. Like,
can we change it and make it a Tino tattoo though?
No,
I'm
not fucking having a freaking ball with my leg, mate.
No, just get the angry one.
A little cute.
Hey, if you're watching this, Ben, you always cancel on me, bruv. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? I got the money, I got the time. Tattoo my fucking leg. Damn, man.
He wants the Thug Life one, but bro, on his stomach.
I said to him in a nicest way, I said, Ben, I don't have to lie. I said, Ben, I need this done now in January. If by the end of January I don't have it done, I'm going to Glenn. Glenn is another guy.
Now we're dropping names.
Glenn.
He names names.
He charged me more because it's not like my friend or anything, but he's the owner of the shop. I'm gonna go, yo, fucking tattoo. It's such an easy. I tell you, give me the fucking gun. I'll do it. I mean, it's so easy. It's just letters and numbers, man. Like, you know.
The next show, we see Luigi has an eye patch. It's like, what the heck happened? The gun, it just like started buzzing and it just went wrong completely. He's got this all over. It's like, what is that? A Harry Potter one? You got like a lightning bolt on your head or something?
Harry Pooters.
Hey, you got a teardrop tattoo for Benfica.
Hey, speaking of teardrop, bro, I actually don't know. No, I was working the other day and this guy came to the bar and he had a teardrop, but he was such a nice guy. But I kept.
Is this why you switched jobs?
Huh? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. He's like, fuck this, man. I'm in a hotel. No, I switched jobs because, I switched jobs because, with all the respect, which is none at all, for the place I was working at. I was a fucking slave, man. I was working like 58 hours a week. Oh, your contract is 48. I'm like, yeah, I don't care, man. Just like pay me a bit extra. Like, no. Honestly, I was working like 10 more hours every week. Actually, I want to be realistic. 7 more hours every week, and they wouldn't even pay me for it. They were like, oh, it's normal. Normal? Okay, now you have to work New Year's Eve without a bar manager and a bartender. Good luck, bitch. My bartender quit.
But I saw this. Sorry, on the side. I saw.
That was great.
But wasn't it also, City is the one that pointed out to me, like someone got like Everton in a headlock in the stands, like they grabbed them and just like would not let go. Like he jumped up.
Really?
He jumped up and hugged. He's like, hey, and he goes to this round. The fan that gets like fucking going anywhere, man. I got you.
That celebration lasted.
Give me a watch. Give me a watch.
I put this guy in my pocket. He's mine.
Real quick plug. I got this book. I saw this on Instagram.
Yeah.
And they have like a ton of like funny Portuguese sayings. How funny is this?
Tama, what is that? What is that book?
It's called the Portuguese Dictionary. I can send a link, but it has like little sayings, like bater no ceguinho and stuff like that. It has
oh my god! Please.
It has like the whole explanation.
Please, Joe, send that to me.
But look at this, like this is a good one. Estás comigo, estás com Deus, like the funny ones, right? But then it has the whole section.
Oh my god!
But then it goes through and it says like,
I want to get that.
Mari, like look at this.
Look at me.
Like you said,
what of me? Oh god!
It's a phenomenal.
Where'd you find this? This is a good book.
No, and it came with stickers too. It comes like a little sticker of the guy.
Oh,
like even
the supposed to stay late on the show. This is the content you stay late for. these little
exactly.
Hey,
This is
hey,
like, we can after-
BA 90
after
plus.
90.
BA 90 plus, $5.99 a month.
No, yeah,
This
could I?
is,
That's sick. That's sick. I
Can I
want that
have the
book.
floor?
It was like 14
Well,
euros,
actually-
I think, or something like that. It was pretty cheap, like 15 euros. And it's like one guy that does it on Instagram. But I'll send the link. It's hilarious.
Oh, so it is like
Hilarious.
it's like an Instagram only kind of thing, or
Oh, it's great. No. It's you can find the link. They have the link posted on Instagram. It's an Instagram page that
What's it
also
called?
posts like these. But it's
what's,
like
what's the book called? It's Portuguese
I'm about to
sayings.
click on
the
loads
Portuguese
about this.
dictionary is what it's called. But let me look it up.
Portuguese
This
Let me
is
look at
sick.
my. I'm gonna go real quick to my
dictionary
to my.
for funny.
My man, I've got Portuguese for beginners.
Hold on. Let me check my Gmail. To
Dude,
see,
that's so good. Who got you
well,
that?
it's I got it myself. I got it for some friends for Christmas. So I got one for my
I
cousin.
think I got it. I got it.
What's it called, Mario? Luis?
I'll put it here. Hold on. I'll put it here. Look, Bosh. There you go.
Okay, I gotta look at here. I'm trying to like search it on Amazon, and this is what I found, which actually
I got it
made
on
me-
I got it on Instagram. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, look,
Oh,
look
it's
what I
sold
found.
out. It literally says sold out.
Oh no! Look what I found. This one here it made me laugh. Portuguese. I don't know what this is. I'm just like looking at Amazon. Okay, where's this book? I don't know.
If you follow that link, yo, Mario,
Okay.
follow that last link I put. It says 14 euros and it says sold out.
How do I- no. Tell him. Just all he has to do is say.
If you
I'll
you
pay
email
20
the
euros,
guy,
just-
Zach,
Luis,
give me a break, bro. Come on. Huh?
if you he has like it's on Instagram. Okay, it's only Instagram. But yeah, I mean, somehow, somewhere, I might even reach out to the guy and be like, hey, do you know when the next batch is going to be up? It's so funny, man. Like,
Yo,
look at that one.
where'd you live?
Testa,
Where'd you live? Massachusetts, right?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
But yeah, and
Did you live in Boston?
Yeah, it's near. It's like 45 minutes south of Boston.
Well, I get Roger. Let me know when you're out. I'll get Rogeri to go into your house and fucking nick it.
But yeah, it's a funny account. They got 30. Wow, I didn't realize they were that big. But it's pretty funny.
They're following 4 people.
Who are the 4? Click on the 4. If one of them's
Click
by
on the
FIFA,
4.
we're gonna get this
Click on
guy
the 4
a
to see.
sponsor.
I gotta log
Ah!
into this thing. Oh my god.
I'm gonna look it up.
Hey,
The suspense is
hey.
killing me.
Hey, Mario. Hey.
Okay, let's get this thing going. I think it's this one here. What's the
What's
password?
that password, man?
Hold on.
I
I
need
just
to
got
show.
it.
2022.
Oh, it's
I can't
he follows
even.
all of the Frases de Merda accounts.
I
So
don't know.
Frases de Merda, the backup, and then the backup of the backup.
Oh, it's
He's
the backup of Faz de Merda.
No, it's not. But those are the 4 accounts he follows. So maybe there's some
it's
He's got a
it's called a
website.
Merda.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
all
a
right.
website. If you go down.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's the hold
that's
on, let
the
me get
book.
the sticker because the sticker's
No,
on
look
the
at that.
laptop.
They were just announcing it.
Oh, were they?
This is who follows.
I need to go.
That's cool. I want this book. I want this book.
But it comes with these little stickers too, which is like the little guys. It's
How do
pretty
I-
cool.
He's
It
got.
comes
He's
with
got.
the
What
little-
happened to the rest of the guys?
He's got to make more though. He's got to make more.
Yeah, but like man, this
I
was
mean,
like
it's on
such a good
90
gift.
now. It's about to be fucking big.
Yeah,
This
I'm
is
gonna
good.
message him and say, "Yo, listen, I'm a no one, but I want your book."
yeah, and it's free. If anyone's in Portugal, it's free shipping. Otherwise, I think it was like what I paid for the book. It was like I got 4 books, and then it ended up being like 80 something euros total. It wasn't bad.
Mario keeps clicking links. In a
I
minute,
can-
he's gonna
I-
be like dark web buying guns or some shit like P90, you know, like get yourself a deagle and shit. You know,
Well,
like,
if I can't get the book, you buy the weapon and then you take the book.
I mean, how long is it from where you are to Massachusetts?
8 hours. 8 hours.
Hey,
Mario,
hey,
when
hey,
I
do
make
me
it
a
up to
favor.
Canada, because I am gonna go at one point. I'm gonna give you a shout, and we'll
Oh, we're gonna get together.
yeah.
I'm
actually-
don't,
it's
don't,
probably-
don't go to France, Canada. French Canada. They're,
Ooh,
they're,
that'd
they're
be
like
cool. When you
Man.
come here, I'll bring you to Portuguese America, which is just
Oh.
my whole area.
Fall River.
Yeah, in New
There's
Bedford, I went
you
to.
guys got. I don't know much about New Bedford. The Fall River. There's that grocery store.
Oh,
It is
Portugalia.
Portugalia. It is the most wildest grocery store in the world.
So the thing, real quick,
Portugalia, yeah.
the thing
My
is,
wife's yelling
in New
at me.
Bedford,
She's listening and she's yelling at me. Sorry.
New Bedford has, like, to me, a lot more Portuguese, like, cafes and restaurants. There's a Casa do
nice.
Benfica.
Okay, yeah.
There's a Casa do Benfica. My uncle has a Portuguese restaurant, and it's right next to the Casa do Benfica. But, like, I went to a Portuguese restaurant this weekend in New Bedford. Unreal as always, but, like, takeaway, whether it's every time I work in New Bedford on Saturdays, and every time I go, we get Portuguese food. It's just you can't be let down. It's
You been to Canada, Joe, or no?
Yeah, I had a couple of tournaments in Niagara on the other side of the falls, and then I went to Montreal once for the Women's World Cup when the U.S. went there. We did a day trip. But that's it, really.
Montreal. You never been to Toronto?
Winning.
No, not yet. But I want to go.
A nice little town.
Yeah, I want to check out, like, Mississauga, like Brampton area. I like to see the Portuguese influence too. But yeah. Anyway, Luis, don't you have to pick up your friend from the airport? This poor guy.
Yeah. You're supposed to go like 15 minutes ago. Okay, let's we gotta wrap it up.
To be honest, Luis isn't going.
No, I gotta go, man. This guy.
Not an alcoholic drink.
Okay, look, he said to me, I'll text you when I've landed and you can leave then, because he has to do some shopping for his, like, girlfriend and stuff, right? He's gonna go to, like, the off duty, like, whatever it's called.
Duty-free store.
And I said that's it. And I said to him, no, I'll leave way before you message me. And he's like, no, don't, because then I might be late. He hasn't messaged me yet. So I can always go, well, he haven't messaged me.
Yeah, Ottawa's rough for Portuguese. There is a bakery, though. I've been there. There's a bakery.
Oh, cool.
There's a bakery or something there in Ottawa. No, Toronto has a little Portugal's nice. My neck of the woods has a little bit of, a good amount of people, actually from the source. Lots of people from Stade.
Cumberland. Isn't that a sausage?
He's getting sausage.
Cumberland, yeah. Cumberland is...
No. Man, if Seth was at the Heathrow Airport Terminal 2, I would literally run him over and go, sorry, didn't see the Toblerone or the Swiss chocolate, whatever you want to call it, man.
Or the cone.
I don't care.
This is the code.
The traffic cones. Yeah, actually, why did I go?
Hey guys, I took out the traffic cone. You're going to need to replace that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'll replace it myself. I got cones in the back of the car, but sorry, guys. I'll take that one. Keep that one. Anyway.
Niagara is fun, man.
Our area, though, is I really am. I hope that people keep like all these restaurants and stores open, because there are merceerias, there are padarias, like, everywhere in New Bedford. Not so much in Taunton. There's a couple, There's probably like three or four Portuguese places you can get Portuguese food in Taunton, which is where I am. Or no, 4 or 5.
You guys, I gotta say, your neck of the woods, like the whole region there, has far more Portuguese. What I want to say, like, it's modernized Portuguese, like Mesa 21 and a few other spots that are like
Mesa what?
There's a restaurant I went to there, which is like this, like, it's a Portuguese restaurant. It's called 21 Mesa 21. Is that Mesa 21?
I was just gonna say, I've never heard of it. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, 21. I own that.
Fall River. It is Mesa 21. That's hilarious.
Wow, I've never been. I'll have to go check it out.
It's a nice spot, but it does. They do like Luis, when you come to, if you come to Canada, you're hanging out in Canada. I'm not fucking driving 8 hours to, like, go to a restaurant. I'm sorry, but if you go to the U.S., I'll meet you there. And Nando's actually is a good shout, Zach. I do love.
What's the restaurant called again?
Mesa 21.
21.
I completely. I don't know why. After all these years, it didn't click in. You know who told me that? But Timo. Timo's the one who, like, I went with there.
Oh,
and
no,
up with him
shit!
there.
I feel like so bad.
Oh, you know what? I need to. At one point, I need to. Nina's literally 20 minutes from me. So
yeah, Nina. I've met Nina tons of times. Nina's super nice.
But yeah, and Ferry Street, like they were saying, Brian says Newark, Ferry Street in Newark.
I went there once. After I went to the Juventus game in
2 years ago.
Yeah, that was sick.
I went to AK Athens there way back when in Benfica.
Mrs. 21, yeah. No. Fall River, Mrs. 21.
But this, real quick, Isaiah asked if I like Caravella. I actually watched the Sporting 3 Benfica 4 game. I watched the Caravella. It's one of my favorite places for Portuguese food in our area.
You have nanas in Canada?
Actually, she is available, but she's hard to get.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put out her laundry online. You gotta find the DMs.
Actually, you gotta reach out.
I don't know if she's single.
Maybe, yeah, that's true. Maybe I don't want to say she's single. Maybe not. Maybe she's taken. Maybe she's taken by many people. Maybe she's not. I don't want to, like, cause a fuss.
Oh, that's crazy, Brian. Yeah, that was actually the AK Benfica game was my first Benfica game, way back when. That was a
The
while
what?
ago in New Jersey. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It was. I'll have to find the year, but because I used to like Benfica, right? Like everyone, that's the team. Like you know when they play Port and you hear it on the radio. But I didn't speak Portuguese when I was really little, so I'm not going to be able to follow half the stuff. But after that
Hey, Rainy,
AFC game,
where
I
you
started
from,
getting way more
Rainy?
into it. Huh?
What you know, Renning Entertainment?
Yeah.
Where is he from? Where is he from?
Rainy, are you from Quebec?
No, I think he's Toronto.
Toronto? Yeah, no,
I
he's
think
definitely.
so.
How is he gonna
I
have a
think it's always
relationship with
referencing Toronto.
Carolina, man? Like, how is he?
Yeah, she visits.
You never
once
had a
year.
relationship on the internet, Luis?
I got a relationship with you, Luis. I thought we had something special, man.
Actually,
Luis, I thought me and you had something special going on, buddy.
a relationship on the internet? No, I've had a relationship with a Polish girl from all the way from Poland. That was fun.
I feel like Tino wants to be sad now. Hey, Luis, you should start using Tino as your general mood towards the games.
That's what I
Like
do, bro.
when we hop on, just he's like a mood ring,
He's a mood ring,
a
yeah.
mood pool.
A mood pole. He's like the pole for the World Cup that for Germany. that
Yeah.
picked up all the
He's
winners.
gonna pick the
The-
time
the-
Benfica plays well. Shit.
All right, man. This is getting ridiculous. It's getting
Yeah.
ridiculous. All right, guys. Thank you so
Anyway,
much.
guys.
We got lots of things coming up. You guys have a good week, a good life, and it's been nice running the show. And it's the last BA90. No, it's not. No, we'll be back next Saturday, January 5th. January 15th. Maybe it'll be.
I'll be on. Actually, no, Mike. I'm gonna go to a game with my cousin.
I actually this will be tight. We got to call Mello, see if Mello's free to.
I could do the Sunday. We could do a next day match. Also, I'm gonna put out.
I'm gonna be busy Saturday. Saturday's gonna be tough for me, man. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm
no,
off
for
Sunday.
Sunday. I'm saying Luis. Mario, because I won't be able
Oh,
to do that
sorry.
Saturday either. But Sunday.
How about
I
you,
probably-
Luis? When are you free?
I'm off Sunday.
Yeah,
When,
Sunday.
what we play Saturday, do we?
Morenense, yeah.
What time we play Saturday?
1.
At 1:00 my time. That's like 6
1?
o'clock your
So
time.
6 o'clock
Ah.
your time.
1.
1 p.m.
As
As
yeah,
you
I'll miss
guys
the game,
say,
but
it's
I can watch it like
1300.
I got
British way.
not British, mate. Not British. I'm working, but I'll watch the highlights and then, I watch the game because I'm pretty sure they will play it the whole night on BTV. They just keep going and going.
As long as they
Yeah,
win.
I'm
As long
good
as
to
they
do
win.
it Sunday. After evening Sunday would be nice. Sort of this time.
Yeah. I'm gonna put some stats out too because this is the halfway point in the season.
Oh, Joe, you tweeted something. I completely forgot since you brought it up.
You tweeted something, Joe.
You tweeted.
I did.
Thank you for your
This-
collaboration.
This guy, he tweets
I tweet a lot
interesting
of
things.
things.
A lot of things that are interesting. If you haven't followed him, it's not Joe. It's Bifikisha, right?
Yeah, this is the
This is right there.
this is the tagline.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
the Twitter tagline.
Which makes it hard to find you every single time because so many people are called Bifikisha. It's like, fuck's sakes, Joe. Just
Yeah.
anyways,
Yeah, change it to
the goal,
Sports
Grimaldo's
News.
goal. I don't want to take your thunder. What was that goal?
It was number 6,000 in Benfica history. And if you look at the list in terms of like people were talking about it because we were 2 goals away, right? Number 6,000.
Yeah.
The other names are almost none of them are recognizable, right? Like who scored it if you look. But it was, if you look at like the intervals and how many years it took, it was like 13, 14, 15, 13, Vietnam 17. And then this one now is I believe 13 years again.
To get 1,000 goals.
It was 2008, 2009 when we scored 5,000. And then, and what like Rainey said, absolute banger, like a beautiful goal. That was probably the most beautiful out of all of those like monumental goals. So congrats to
Because
Ronaldo for that.
like, they're uneventful in a sense. It's a sick goal. It's a sick goal. That goal.
For me, the best goal we have against Paços Ferreira is that Swaza goal with the Mikuli assist.
I love Mikuli, man.
That's a random shot.
I loved
That's
him.
good, man.
But Swazi,
Hey, Mario, BTV
Yeah.
for the win, bro. Come on. Come on, man. I ain't gonna fucking Scooby what the goal was like. I ain't gonna fucking Scooby Swaza ways, but BTV, man. No, I tell you what, I remember Swaza. Oh, I'll be honest with you. I remember Swaza. I remember Mikuli. I
we got-
remember all
we
the
Mikuli was my guy.
But we got Swazu on loan. Was he not on loan? And it was because
From
Cardozo.
Inter. Yeah,
and Cardozo's not good enough. That's why we got
Yeah.
Swazu on loan.
Yeah.
My God,
No,
that
but-
guy ever
Right.
flopped.
What I'm saying is, I was watching this game, and all of a sudden, this freaking guy from out of nowhere goes, I remember one of the goals that was scored here by Swazu, assist from Mikuli. I was like, I'm going to use that on the pod. And I've been waiting. And I was like, I'll be honest with you. I do not remember or know or want to know what the goal was like. I love Mikoli. I always message him on Instagram. He's always replied to me. And I don't know who the. Let me just put in search. I don't have a BTV subscription, bro.
It's just on in the background as you speak.
You know, I actually do have a BTV subscription.
It's on in the background, isn't it?
It's on right there.
Listen, brother. I'm not allowed to say this online, but that I don't pay for that shit, dude. That's IPTV, bro.
Are you a thief?
Huh? I'm a pirate. Hi, look.
Pirata. Pirata de Cuba.
We are pirates. Hi. Why is it looking that way?
All right, everyone stop it out, man. Okay, you guys have a great night. Thank you so much. Sorry, we always go far too long because we enjoy chatting with everyone and obviously in the chat. And keep an eye out. Anyone sees that book going back on sale, DM us.
Yeah,
and I'm actually going to reach out to the guy.
You don't get none of it.
I'm going to reach out to the page and see if I can get a response. But
hey.
Tell what we're talking about on the show.
Idea, yes. Even clip the show. You can clip
like
it.
A code.
Do a giveaway. Do a giveaway.
Oh,
right?
I like that.
Because the thing is, I'll definitely buy one. Mai will definitely buy one. So that's what? 14 plus 14. That's
they're making
28. 28. That's 28.
They're ready for retirement.
No, I mean honestly, if we buy like 2 or 3, just say, look, we're buying some. Can we get like an extra one for giveaway of people that watch the show?
I'm
and then we don't give it away. We fuck them. You know, like we just keep it out.
Send this clip to them.
Hey, Catalina in the UK, we got another book coming.
Hey, I can do the giveaway, so I fuck it up again, so Zach can have something to pick at me for.
Oh my god, the level of professionalism we expect on this show.
I don't stream because of Zach. Anyways,
all right, guys, you have a great night. Peace.